Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Pz.Sfl.IVb. It's the Tier 4 German SPG with the 105mm gun, and it's located on the south spawn of Empire's border. And the name of the commander is JohnnieP. Now he's armed with a 105mm gun. It's the same gun that you'll find on the VP, or slightly better. It's the light field howitzer, the LF gun. Light field howitzer, LFH I should say. That's where you get the LFH from. And it's also known as the Hausschreck, because Pz.Sfl.IVb is a bit of a mouthful to say. They call it the Hausschreck, which is cricket in German. As you know, most arties are named after insects, and of course the cricket is an insect. And not a lot of people know that. Well, they know it's an insect, but they don't know that this tank is named after one. Anyway, he's got quite a good range, as you can see. A 105mm gun, which has got alpha damage of 410 hit points, which is the same as on the VP. And that Panzer 38NA has just been hit by a shell, and now he's wiped out. 210 hit points. That's how good this Arty can be. In fact, it's one of the few Arties in the game with a turret. It's only got a limited traverse either side, but it is good enough, which means you won't get too much reticle bloom when you're aiming at a new target within the field of fire. He's now aiming at this Hellcat tier 6, and he gets a splash. 79 hit points. Now he's got a 12.52 second reload, and he's now working out where the Hellcat's going to go before firing around him. Now he can get a direct hit if he can get that shell over, and yes he does, and wipes him out. 96 hit points, and he's got his second kill. In fact, he's the only guy in his team who's actually managed to get a kill so far. Okay, P43 or M8A1. I go for the M8A1. It's lower on armor. And he takes him out! That's a one-shot, 265. Got him. P43 next. That's a tier 5. It's a medium tank, so it's got lots of armor to fire at. And, well, less armor than the heavy. Better off firing at that than the KV2R, because it's going to be more difficult to do damage to him. Okay, loaded. Round out. Direct hit! 161. Looks like he hit the turrets as well. Lining him up for another shot. Oh, he's lost sight of him, but he's firing in blind. And he got a direct hit! The shell disappeared without explosion. Proof of a direct hit. KV2R. Next target. Can't see where the P43 is now, so he has to go after the KV2R. Round out. And it lands next to him. He's moving to one side. Can you get around in there? I think so. KV2R's trying to use his gun depression, I think. Round out. That's going to fall behind. It does. Sometimes when the tank's moving downhill, they move extra fast, so you have to give them a bigger lead to hit the target. The KV2's coming around the corner to shoot, and that building's now in the way. It's the fort, or rather the wall, because this is the Great Wall of China, Empire's border. And so we're going to have to change target. We can't hit the Matilda because he's in the lee of that building. And there's the Stug 3, dialing in, almost there. He's taking up a firing position. Take a shot. Now, round out. Should be good. It is! A one-shot kill. 350 hit points. He wiped out that Stug. He's completely out of the game. Very nice shooting. Right, we've got another Stug. It's a Stug 4 this time. He's taking up a firing position to the west. We fire one in, and it lands in front of him, and he does 151 hit points, but he's got the high caliber if he keeps up the fire rate. Okay, still aiming for the Stug. Round out. Can he get it over the rock? Yes, he does, but the Stug's not there. He's only got 58% of his health left, the Stug, but there's only 3 of the enemy left. So it looks like they've got the win on the cards. Fires around in. Can he get it through? Oh no, it's the rock face again. it can be really difficult trying to thread around over the rock into the enemy sometimes when they hide too close to the rock. Unfortunately, he's got a red line there, so he can't hit that Matilda. The next target is the KV-2R, the premium version of the KV-2 tank, and he can hit that if he can find out where it's going to go. He fires around in, and he gets a hit. He definitely hit it, and there's nobody between him and that KV-2R. So I'm surprised that the enemy, that his rest of his teammates aren't headed this direction. He's the only one defending the cap at the moment. And the enemy is headed this way. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but the skin on this vehicle is a beautiful skin created by Sir Rusty for us. He's designed an awful lot of really nice skins, and we do appreciate Sir Rusty doing this, and we always like to thank him and say if you want to get his skins for your Arty, and in fact he has skins for other tanks, do visit his webpage on Facebook and you can pick them up for free. He can even do custom skins for you, although he might ask for a little bit of money to do that because it's extra work for him. But any of the skins he's got at the moment, and they are some really beautiful ones. And this one looks lovely because it's got our logo on the side. Okay, we've got an M8A1 coming back to spot for us. And he should be able to help defend. Oh, the KV-2R went north to deal with the OI. I think he just got derped by the OI. And the Matilda's still there, but we can't get shots on him because of the mountains. And we don't know where the Stug is, but I reckon he's gone back to his own cap to try and get a reset. He certainly hasn't come in this direction. No, it's still got a red line, so we can't do anything about that. All he can do is watch what's going on. The M8A1 is now spotting for us, and there's the Stug. We can see the Stug, so we know where all the remaining enemies are. Oh, there's a ding-dong battle going on here. And we've fired around in at where the Stug is. I think that rock hit that round hit the rocks. We're reloading. We've got a green line, so in theory we can shoot, but we've lost the OI. The Matilda is now engaging our other Matilda, and he's been killed, the Matilda 4. The Stug 4 is now being engaged by our ordinary Matilda, the tier 4 one. And he's doing a good job, and we are capping. And the Stug 4's down. That means we've won the game. So a beautiful round there by JohnnieP in his Pz.Sfl.IVb. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for JohnnieP in the Pz.Sfl.IVb. He also managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 20. And he did get the high caliber. He dealt the most damage in the battle overall. And the win 8 for that battle was 8399. A very nice total indeed. And just look at all the targets he hit. So let's have a look at the team scores. There you have it, right at the top of the table, 1,520 hit points of damage, easily got the highest total. The OI was just, well, a little way behind, 400 hit points behind. He managed to get 1,135, and the next highest score was the KV-2R on the enemy team with 969. If we look at kills, it was the OI who managed to get the highest amount. He got 5, then we got 4, or JohnnieP got 4, and then the Matilda 4 managed to get 4 kills. And when it came to base XP, it was the OI who got the highest amount. He got 848. Then came JohnnieP with 826. And then we've got the M8A1 who managed to get 638 in the end. So let's have a look at detail report. Well, he fired 15 rounds of that 105mm ammunition. He got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, good accuracy. And some of those were one-shots on the enemy. It took them out of the game completely. That must have been a big surprise to them. Exactly. Anyway, 3 were splash damage as well. He did damage of 1,520 hit points, and it was all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy and killed 4 of them. He earned 25,643 credits for that battle, and he got a reward for completing the mission of 1,282, so his total came to 26,925. And after ammunition resupply, the ammo's very, very cheap indeed. And he used premium consumables. He used chocolate, So that's 20,000 credits off, which meant that he took away 5,005 credits. But it's still a good score, so I don't think he'll be worried about that. He picked up 1 bond for the high caliber, and he also got 1,239 experience points, plus 682 for mission completion, bringing up a total of 1,921 altogether. But it was a very nice battle, and I did love those one-shots. They were really, really good. I mean, those guys must have been so surprised that they were taking out the battle so easily. But, of course, JohnnieP is quite a good player, so you would expect that to happen. So, well done there, JohnnieP, and I enjoyed that battle. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your own replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.